Hello, you lovely people out there. And this reading, I have been called for it for a long time now. It's been almost 5, 6 days since I have been having visions, and I feel that someone is asking me to do this reading, and I know I have got emails from people, and I have got a request, and this is not the most requested video, even though most of my subscribers are um, a supporter of royal family or has something to do with royal family. They're either English or they like the family, wants to know what's going on. And some of my readers, I'm sorry, some of my uh, subscribers also know some of the celebrities I do readings on in person. So this is probably a reading which is trying to reach Prince Harry because he is not in a good situation, and I have been basically uploading messages for him for past 6, 7, 8 days, and I thought maybe I should not do this reading because um I didn't feel like doing any reading recently. I'll tell you the reason why. I have stopped doing readings on for YouTube for a while, and I have also been very sick. um on top of that, this is making me very imbalanced. This whole messages and the uploading of messages and everything is making me very very imbalanced. So I'm just trying to see if I do this reading and I'm kind of done with this. I'm just kind of, I just want the peace. So not really peace, but yes, I just want to relax, which I can't sleep well. I can't I mean, I can sleep. I mean, I'm healthy. Nothing's wrong, but I'm seeing basically every, I'm either downloading messages about royal family and Harry, or whenever I go to sleep, I'm seeing him in my dream. So I think I just need to do this reading and get on with it. And anybody who knows Prince Harry, and if you're Prince Harry himself, this reading is for you. And this is not going to be a sneaky reading where I'm going to trash Meghan, though I never tried doing that. I have done so many readings on them, and I do understand we all have our karmic accounts to deal with. There's a book called Karma by Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev. You can go and read that book, or I can make an audiobook of that book if you want me to do it. So karma affects people very, very differently. I mean, that book will explain, so I'm not going to explain anything here. But I have never trashed anyone, be it Camilla, be it Diana, be it Meghan, be it Kate, be it anyone, William or Charles, because I think we all come with our karmas, and whatever that happens in our life, it's a pre-designed contract we had. So without further ado, because it's a spiritual channel, I know these ideas won't be crazy for any of you guys. So I'm going to do a reading on what Prince Harry needs to learn about the situation he's in. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I know cards are gonna fall because okay, already falling. I got okay. First, I have already done a lot of reading on Prince Harry and what condition he's in and why what he's dealing with. I've already done so many videos on that. You guys can go ahead and see if you want to know more messages about this situation. You can go and find every single videos on him. This one is going to specifically concentrate on not his relationship with Meghan, not his relationship with his family, but his relationship with himself, because I really genuinely want this message to reach someone he knows or him, like himself. Okay, so I got the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Empress, and Four of Cups. Okay, so what's happening here is Nine of Swords is his current situation. So he is in a lot of pain. I have said that millions of times, and I'm sorry if you're bored hearing it. He is in a lot of chaos. Pain is something, if you recognize it, you can heal it and you can get out of it. Nine of Swords energy is telling me here that he's in a lot of chaos. Why? Because of the Four of Cups. So he's not letting go of the situation that he has been dealing with. So there is something he needs to let go of. Okay, So if he doesn't let go of that situation, what happens is this Nine of Swords situation would not be healed. He would be in this chaotic moment and in this chaotic situation forever. So forever meaning until he decides to let go of it. So what happens is, it's just, if we do not, just forget about wife, husband, kids, mother, father, brother, anything, and just think about all these things are manifested because of certain energies, and until you change that energy in your life, or whatever that energy manifested as in your life, you would be in there forever, meaning lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes. So it's important for him to recognize the problem. And with the Four of Cups, he's not letting go of it because he is too attached to it, even though it's giving him, causing him a lot of pain. He's still attached to that situation. So he is in a very chaotic. It's not a. I don't see any clarity in his life, in his brain, in his mind, in his soul, in his body. Everything is so chaotic. And with the Nine of Swords, I'm seeing uh, and the Four of Cups, he needs to let go of it. Not just like that. He needs to figure out what's happening, recognize the problem, forgive everyone in the situation, and then he can let go of it. He can't just say, okay, I'm not looking at you, and I'm just gonna, fuck, I'm not gonna see anything. I'm just going to keep doing what I want to do. I wouldn't look at the problem. No, this is not how you heal something. You heal something by getting into it. And whatever comes after that, if it means letting go of something very precious to you, you have to kind of make that sacrifice, right? Then only you will have that abundance, peace, and blessings and healing energy and satisfaction, that, if that makes sense. So I also got the Ace of Pentacles and Empress. So this is exactly what it's talking about. So Ace of Pentacles talk about manifesting some new energies in your life, a beautiful energy, something that gives you enormous satisfaction, spiritual satisfaction, mental satisfaction, physical satisfaction. If you are not celibate and believe in having a family, but satisfaction in that life as well. So it's basically talking about, Ace of Pentacles talks about satisfaction and manifestation of new energy in life. I'm so sorry for the sounds. um so see, his brain is very chaotic, like the busy road I'm doing this reading near. So this is how chaotic his life is. So, but he can manifest if he lets go of, if he figures out how to deal. I will get into details. I will get into details how he can figure it out. But for now, Ace of Pentacles uh, is telling me that he can manifest something that he always dreamed of. But the problem is he's not letting go of the unhealed energy. He just keeps creating more and more. It's like he's creating more and more dust in his life. He needs to clean it. He's just, it's like, how if you have a very rotten wall and you just keep painting it to hide that it's rotten. What you have to do is, you just can't keep painting. It would get even more rotten because you were not, so painting doesn't help. uh, mm, Trying to treat a problem in surface level doesn't help. You have to get in there, repair the wall so that it won't get more rotten. So what he's doing now, he's trying to like kind of polish it. Polish doesn't help. You need to take off all the paint and then see what's the problem. If you need to fix any rod and with the cement, you can just fix the wall and then you can paint it. So this is what it's talking about. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress, I'm seeing so I you guys, I never make future prediction, but honestly, this marriage with Meghan wouldn't work. I don't think it's gonna work. Even if they make it look like it's working, even if they're outside, they're very happy or trying to show the world how united they are because they don't have anywhere else to go. Maybe they would even think about having an open relationship because they're not at all happy with each other. Maybe they will try to find another way to kind of be publicly available, but it's not good for any of them. It's not good for Meghan, it's not good for Harry. It's just going to create more and more chaos in his life and his children's life. So Ace of Pentacles is telling me maybe Harry always liked the idea Empress, Empress energy. He always liked the idea. He's very comfortable around very powerful yet very feminine woman. Does that make sense? Powerful, but not the emperor, the empress, the female version, the queen. Empress means queen. So, and every time I do readings on royal family, it's very fun, like how tarot cards basically kind of fit into the people in their life. Empress meaning the queen. He is very comfortable being around women who are very like he's very comfortable being around matriarchal society. What he likes doing, I have said that before and I'm saying it again, what he likes doing is he loves the idea of taking care of a woman, not by doing not play, he doesn't want to play the feminine role, he wants to protect, meaning he likes the idea of going to war for his woman and his family. He likes the idea of fighting everybody else to protect the women in his life because he wants to treat that woman like a queen. Because this is all he knows. The only thing he knows is how to treat a woman like a queen. So like how we say these things like, okay, I want my man to treat me like a queen. Harry is the real deal. He knows how to treat a woman like a queen because that's all he knows. That's all he has done all his life. So he came from a background where women are treated very respectfully, no matter contrary to popular belief, how people say how royal people have treated Diana or how royal people have treated his family. But honestly, they were treated well, respectfully. Nobody would just disrespect. I don't think Charles ever disrespected Diana very badly in front of children or like hit her or things like that. He has never done it. So all he knows is how to treat a woman right, and he really wants to treat his woman like an empress. But the problem is, not every single woman can handle that kind of treatment. Because I have also done a reading on Meghan, and Meghan is kind of his family is very chaotic. Meghan's family is not good. I mean, his father is very problematic. I have done it. I have said it before. And the apple hasn't fall far from the tree, and she also has a very unhealed wound. So all she knows is how to. So Meghan knows how to deal with chaotic man. So Meghan and someone like Elon Musk will make a great couple. But Meghan and Harry, like Harry only knows how to treat a woman like a princess, a queen. So uh, Meghan is not it. Meghan, someone like Meghan, whenever they're treated right, they don't really know what to do with it. They maybe pretend they like it, but they don't know. Meghan can handle someone like Hitler, but she cannot be happy around someone like, because of her karma, because of her past, and because of her life energy. It's a very bad match. That's why we do astrology before getting married, because you know astrologically who is compatible with who, and Meghan is not compatible with Harry. It's a very challenging and chaotic relationship where nobody meets the need of the other person. They can't take care of each other's needs. Harry's trying to say, I'm trying to protect you. Meghan is just, she has so much energy and so much thing she wants to do that she, Harry is not it. She wants to do different things with her life, and Harry wants to do different things with his life, right? They're both very ambitious and very special people, very strong people, but they're not good for each other. That's what I'm seeing. So when two wrong people are, I mean, two nice, two greatest people on planet Earth, maybe example, if they come together but they're not right for each other, they can create massive chaotic situation for their children, for their family, and that's what we are seeing in this whole chaotic drama of Meghan and Harry since they have done Megxit. So what is, this is not a reading on Meghan, this is a reading on Harry. So let's focus on Harry and see what, how he can deal with this situation. Okay, this reading is for Harry, and I really like the kind of dreams I have been having for past few days. My goodness, it was very painful, and I just want Harry to watch this video. Hopefully he will. My goodness, I have been dealing with a lot. Okay, um so I got the Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. So, um, again, Four of Swords talks about peace. He doesn't have it. So, but he's looking for peace. But what? Not. I mean, nobody should look for peace. I mean, he's looking for stability. Let's say it like that. You know, just if you just want peace, just rest in peace. But sorry, but peace meaning in this situation is he wants stability, and he wants stability to do the greater things that he wants to do in his life, which he can't do because he is just dealing with a lot, and nobody respects him anymore because of the things he was forced to do, kind of through by his mind or by Meghan or by the situation, for his children, for his family, for his mother, whatever. I don't know the reason. I don't want to get into detail. It's very painful. But let me give you the detail of what he can do to get rid of it. So what is blocking it? Eight of Wands in reverse, the Fool card in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. What's blocking it is, for Harry, everything is so black and white. He doesn't understand the gray area, meaning, okay, it's dad's fault. Okay, it's mom is the only innocent party, right? Or oh, Meghan's father is horrible, but Meghan is great. Oh, they're bad, but you know. So he has to understand, not one. There's not only one guilty party, right? There are two people, few people that are involved, and they kind of create a chaotic situation. So it's not only Diana's fault. Sorry, it's not only Charles's fault. It's also Diana's fault what happened between them. Charles had an affair. Diana had several affairs, and he doesn't want to even think about it because he lost his mother so young that he can't even paint her in a negative picture. William can, because William is 2 years older than Harry, so he can. But William, like when the mother died, it was a very crucial moment of his life, and it's a comfort zone. Mother was a comfort zone for him. I can't imagine losing mom at that age. And Harry, I think the problem with Harry right now is he can't let go of, or understand, or try to understand the fact that it was not all my dad's fault. He always think everybody is deceitful with the Seven of Swords. He's always doubtful about, he has trust issues with everyone else. So anyone who only either says great things about Lady Diana or acts like Lady Diana is the only person he would like, right? So everything is so fixated around his mother, because it makes sense. He lost his mom at a very young age with the Fool card in reverse. I'm seeing it took his innocence away. His innocence away. He's not an innocent person anymore. I mean, it took, he became so, with the Seven of Swords and the Fool card in reverse. First of all, when something horrible happens in our life, we want to blame every single person on planet Earth. That's what we want to do, right? We want to blame someone. Like, I remember my cousin died, and my aunt, she she wanted to blame it on the doctor, but it wasn't the doctor's fault. She just died. We want to blame someone, and when you lose your parent at such a young age, especially your mother, you want to blame someone, and the person you blame, it's not even their fault. Diana's death is not, honestly, not Camila's fault. It's not anyone's fault. People this is how the world, like, in the spiritual world, when your time is over, your time is over. No matter how young you are, you die. You can't change what's written in your destiny sometimes. You can, with smaller actions, you can change it, but certain, most things cannot, are unchangeable, right? So it happened when he was very young, so he wants someone to blame. Even when you're old, you want to blame someone. If it happened the other way around, if Charles died and Dana lived, he would have been very resentful towards Dana's next boyfriend or lovers, right? Because you don't want to lose people you genuinely love, especially a parent, right? So these are the obstacles he's having, and he can't let go of it. He cannot. I would have channeled Diana's energy here, but I can't because I have been having all these distorted dreams about royal family and what's happening to him, and that he needs help. If I call her, I don't know if I can. I mean, I do not call any souls. I do not do that. So I'm just getting guidance from my spirit guides. I would not call any unknown spirit in my house, um, even if it's Princess Diana's spirit. I don't do that. It can be very chaotic. So, but he needs to let go of the idea that everybody else is a faulty party. There is no gray area. That's how he treats every, like, no, there is gray areas, Harry. People cannot be all bad and all good. Your father loves you, your brother loves you, your stepmother cares for you, and your mother, of course, loved you. I've also done a reading, I think, a few months ago, where I said Meghan kind of took advantage of this naive, uh, like so black and white kind of like someone whose judgment is only black and white. There was no gray areas. Meghan recognized it and kind of took advantage of that. And I'm sure she did it out of compulsion because Meghan has her own issues to deal with. Uh, it was so easy to manipulate anyone. Like, sorry, I'm sorry. It was so easy to manipulate Harry because all you have to do is behave like his mother, or at least kind of tell him that, I recognize your mom and in a very deeper level. And of course, it sounds very bad, but it's not. Actually, some people just try to comfort you by acting in a certain way. It doesn't have to be always bad, right? So, um, yeah, so he kind of has to let go of the idea that his mother was wrong and his dad was, like, his mother was wronged by his dad, and then he can't forgive anyone. And he kind of, he I think, even I can see that he kind of tried to make peace with it, but there are people around Harry who tries to remind him all the time how bad his father was and how good his mummy was. But it's not true. People can be that good and that bad at the same time, right? People have gray areas. You need to understand the middle ground here. um that's what I'm seeing. Like, he needs to let go of that idea. Honestly, I'm not seeing his relationship with Meghan working. It's not going to work. So let's see if he kind of lets go of it, and if he wants to restart and already, like, kind of brought stability in his life. For example, if that happens, uh, he needs to do a lot of work, by the way. But he can always ask help from the genuine people, people who are not after money, people who actually want to help him. It could be mental help, it could be spiritual help, whatever kind of help that would help him. But once he got the stability, then what? Because you know what? Here's the thing. Saturn in the art sign, like, for next few, till November, Saturn is retrograding on the art sign, meaning Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So it's possible that he can heal it within, like, this time frame. Maybe possible. Not saying absolutely, but possible he can, because the more negative things, more things that is not good for his soul, if he creates that, he will be kind of doubling it, then it will be kind of hard to get rid of it. But if he gives it a break and then kind of wants to project on himself, not anybody else, and tries to heal himself with the help of the people who's good for his soul, and distancing from the people who are kind of chaotic, people who brings chaotic energy in his life, if he distance, not get rid of them, but distance himself from those people through the help of meditation or therapy or anything of that sort, he can get that stability. And once he get that stability, what he wants for more greater satisfaction in his life, that's what we are going to see now. Like, after getting stability, what's his life work? What is his purpose? Like, what is he like? What is he good at? Okay. Okay. So if he gets the stability in his life, then oh my god, it's kind of hard for him to get stability. I mean, of course, like he needs to start working. If he watches this video, he needs to start working like right now. So I got the Hangman in reverse and Ten of Wands in reverse and Tower card in reverse, which is telling me maybe he's kind of in a hanging situation right now. Like he's in a lot of pain. Oh my god, no wonder I had all those dreams. Maybe because I have done readings for him before, and he's the one who really, really needs the reading. So, but all three cards aside, his life purpose, like what he wants to do is, or what he needs, like what things that would give him massive satisfaction is, like great satisfaction is. Okay, so I got 10 of Cups, I got the Judgment, I got the Five of Sword, I got the Six of Cups, I got the Star card in reverse, but don't get upset. I'm telling you, I every card can give different meanings. I got the okay. I think I have got enough cards. So he's in a lot of pain. I got 10 of Swords in reverse again. Oh, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Strength card. Okay. Now, if he can repair, or if he can restart, get the stability in his life, the kind of stability which would help him to go farther in life and do great things and achieve great things in life, is once he is like kind of done with the healing, and not done with the healing, but kind of got the stability and now starts his life purpose is to, I'm seeing Five of Sword and the Six of Cups. He likes to he likes to get into a chaotic situation and fix it. He likes solving problems and be friends with people. Six of Cups and Five of Swords. He's like, oh, people are fighting. Let me go there and help them to understand what's wrong, and then let me help them to fix problem and be happy with each other. This is the thing about hierarchy. When you come from the hierarchy, when you come from a very privileged background, you want to help everybody else. You want everybody else to get what you have. So he likes to fix problem and he wants people to get along, even though in his life situations are very chaotic. Believe it or not, that's what he loves to do. He gets satisfaction out of helping people, rescuing people from a bad situation, and bring strength in their life. I got the Strength card. I got the Ten of Cups. He does, his idea of Ten of Cups is, his idea of abundance and satisfaction and happiness is um, solving problem and creating stability for other people, protecting other people. That's what he likes to do. I got the Six of Pentacles and the Judgment and the Star in reverse. So it means basically he likes to be partner up, let's just say in romantically, with a woman. I think he's absolutely straight at this point. So romantic with a woman, romantic relationship. His idea of romantic relationship is, I want the woman to shine and I want to work from the background. So Star in reverse. I don't want to be star in the show. I want to support the star like his grandfather did. Like his grandfather helped his grandmother to build the monarchy. He wants to be a supportive man who helps the women to shine, and he would be star in reverse while helping her achieve what she wants to achieve, even though he would kind of back her up. He would, so for example, if there is one queen, just there won't be any queen. I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen in future. But if there is a queen, he wants to support that woman, like the queen, by not like, he would protect her kingdom. He would go and fight for her kingdom, protect the family and the house, but he won't want to wear the crown. Does that make sense? He doesn't want the crown. He doesn't want the credit. He just wants to support people and his loved one without shining bright like a diamond. He doesn't like the idea of man shining bright like a diamond. He wants the women to shine and he wants to just support his women. There is nothing wrong with that. If anything, women would appreciate it. I know I would. Most women I know would. So Six of Pentacles and the Judgment came. So Six of Pentacles is telling me he likes the idea of balancing. Like he's a knit. I think he's a knit freak. He likes to calculate everything, even though he comes up as a very chaotic person because of the chaotic energy he hasn't healed yet. But in his core, he likes the idea of calculation. He likes the idea of cleaning every mess and creating a situation where everybody can get enough, not a lot, but enough. His judgments are very clear, he's very strong. All these things can only manifest if he heals the hangman, the 10 of wands in reverse, and the tower in reverse is telling me if he heals or if he brings that stability in his life, this is what his life purpose is, helping a woman to shine and creating greater things for people in general. This is what gives him satisfaction, peace, and bliss, right? Okay. Not a woman who would leverage off of him, but someone who would really appreciate his help and recognizes his help and shines. This is what would give him a lot of satisfaction. So before that, he needs to find his truth. Before that, he needs to clear up the energy. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Um, is there anything the spirit wants me to tell him? Because please get out of my dream. It's just very painful. Three of Pentacles, Death card, Temperance, Chariot, and another card fell. Uh, Three of Cups. Ooh, my God. Okay, so the last message for Harry is Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups. Go and be with the people you can trust. Make more friends or go back to your older friends who kind of turned their back onto you because of the things you have done. Go and ask for forgiveness. Be friends with them because you will need them for further life. Like to accomplish what you want to accomplish in your life, Harry, you would need your friends. You would need the Three of Pentacles. You would need the Three of Cups. Go and reconcile with every single person you have hurt. You will see how easily they would forgive you and how easy your life would become because you will ask for help. You can't all be you can't just be in a suffocated situation with Meghan. It's not helping you. So Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You need to hang out with more people. You need to hang out with more friends. You need to talk to the people who loves you, who cared for you in the past, and make new friends who would be helpful. Death card and the Chariot and the Temperance. He needs to be more balanced in life. With the Chariot, nobody else is going to help him unless he takes the control, unless he becomes the Chariot and holds the Chariot and goes to the direction where which would help him. So he would have to take the action. Nobody else is going to help him. He needs to take the action. He needs to go to the people. He needs to go to the therapist. He needs to go to the spiritual guru and get help. With Temperance card, he needs to balance though. He needs to be very balanced. He needs to come up as a very balanced person. He can't just go and complain about whatever happened to him. He needs to bring balance. And then the Death card is telling me this is how he can restart his life. And then, of course, do things that would ultimately satisfy him. So that was the reading for Prince Harry. If you know him, if you are him, please, 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 I have been having dreams of doing these readings, and I have been asked by my spirit guide to do this reading for him. First, I thought maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe it's just my mental stuff. It doesn't always have to be spiritual. Then I did air cleansing, water cleansing, fire cleansing in my tarot board. where I do my readings, and then I did some prayers, and now I'm doing this reading. So I have put a lot of effort to do this reading, and I really hope this reaches Prince Harry. I really, really hope that this reading would help him and the monarchy and the people he cares for, and hopefully he will make the right decision. And God bless you all. Thank you so much for staying with me. Goodbye.